Today in our society, we have more doctors, more hospitals, and more drugs than any other time in recorded history. Yet as a culture, we are not any healthier. We have more chronic diseases, we are more stressed out, fatigued, overworked, and oftentimes out of balance and lacking a true passion for life. As a society, we need to address the true underlying causes of our health issues today, such as stress, toxicity, nutritional imbalances, and an interference in our spine and nervous system. Hello, my name's Dr. Kirkendall, and what I do is that I'm an applied kinesiologist and functional neurology chiropractor, where I apply the three parts of the health triad: the mental, the chemical, and the structural part. If any of those are out of balance, we start to have imbalance within our lives. In this office, we don't use any drugs and we don't use any surgery. We're looking for an excess or deficiency in the body. Anytime there's an excess, we want to remove that excess so your body can fully heal. And any type of deficiency we want to add in, like nutrition, homeopathy, herbology, brain balance. And so the body will begin to get the true nutrients that it needs to start its recovery back to health.
Something that I think is really important about Kieran is that he treats you, the whole person, and he treats the experience, not just the symptoms of what's happening with you. And that's something that's really different from a lot of healthcare.
The one thing you have to understand is it doesn't matter how big or how small your health complaint is. It doesn't matter whether it has a name on it or it doesn't. You have the capacity to heal from within.
Once I came to Dr. K, literally within like a month or two, my asthma went from something that I noticed every day to something I hardly ever notice anymore. And on top of that, my energy level skyrocketed, and now I have like 50% more energy than I did before.
So what I like to look at in here is to evaluate the spine. We look at the blood chemistry, we look at your nutrition, we'll evaluate hormones and every major aspect of your life. Identify anything that's missing or anything that's in excess, evaluate that, and begin to educate you on it so you can begin to really start to heal.
One way that I relate to Kieran is through trust and confidence. He's amazing at what he does and knows what he's doing. The evidence for me is that I feel better, and I see how my body has changed for the better too.
A lot of times when you haven't gotten a diagnosis, it's actually a good thing. You don't have a stated disease process. But unfortunately for you, you're in the gray zone. And when you're in the gray zone, if there's no diagnosis, there's no treatment. In this kind of healing work, what we can do is find out what is missing and what is in too much excess in your life, evaluate those, and really get to the core of your healthcare issue.
When I first started seeing Dr. K, I had been trying very desperately to manage my fibromyalgia on my own. As he was healing me, he was teaching me how to heal myself, and that was absolutely the thing that I needed. The nutrition changed. I am now completely off of prescription medication.
And we work with brand new newborn babies all the way up to, geriatric patients. I do what I do because I believe that we need to make a stand for our community, for our planet, for a better way of living, for a better health, so you can be a better mother, a better teacher, a better student. We can go out and make a real impact on the world that we live in. So what I want you to know is that you can do this, no matter what it is you're up against. I know that if we get you back on the right path on the structural physical level, the nutritional chemical level, and the mental emotional level, we are moving in the right direction. I know when you're down in that cave and you're in the trenches and you're surrounded by darkness and there looks like there's no way out, I know that if we can find you one glimmer of hope and one speck of light that we can move you towards each day, day by day, taking a step, you'll get excited, encouraged, and full of hope, and you'll walk out of this office every day with more and more excitement in your heart because you know that you are moving in the right direction.